Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video will be an additional color to the see-through Kirstin collection from HAPA KRISTIN. So I have the new additional color here, so let's get started. With see-through Kirstin, they have already released 3 other colors: olive brown, ash brown and brown, which I've already done a review, like a close-up review of them in 2 separate videos, which I'll put down in the description box below. But this video will solely be about this new color Cocoa, but at the same time at the end of this video I'll quickly brief you guys the other 3 colors as well if you guys don't want to watch the other videos. In terms of this diameter, it is 13.0mm, which is actually leaning not too much towards the enlarging side but a little bit toward the smaller diameter, but the overall diameter is actually 14.2, but again you don't really see that diameter size, you only see the graphic diameter, which is 13.0mm. This is actually one-day contact lenses and you can actually get them in 3 different ways or 3 different type, I guess. So they have like 10 pieces, 20 pieces and 30 pieces. And in terms of pieces, I just mean like if it's 10 pieces, it just means 5 pairs, 5 uses. So I'll put all the prices here as well so you guys can check it out. The one I have right now is the 10 pieces one, and I'm pretty much like halfway done with this already, so you guys already can tell that it's actually a really good contact lens. And I would have to say that this is probably the most natural looking color out of all the 4 colors, and with this one it really reminds me of the Vivi Ring Cocoa collection. Like, it is very nice chocolatey brown, like a dark chocolate brown. At the same time you don't really see the border, because with this see-through Kirstin it tends to actually show the really thin nice dark chocolate or dark brown outline, and then inwards it blends nicely with another brown color to make it look very natural, puppy eye, dreamy looking. However, with this Cocoa one, because it's like a chocolatey brown, I feel like the border and the inside really sort of like the colors look so similar that it just look like really one tone, but at the same time it's not ugly looking, you know, it just blends really well, it looks really nice, and I feel like it's very close to my natural contact lens. So when you look at it like this, you can see a little bit of enlargement, but I actually feel like this is very natural looking. I definitely love this one a lot. If I want to find something very natural, nothing too overboard, I would go for this. And I mean, I already said that I've already used half of this and I only got this like a week or so ago, so for me to actually go through this really quickly is actually very amazing. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with this. Let's talk about the other 3 colors quickly before I end this video. So the first one is a brown shade, so this one is much more darker brown, but if you compare this brown to the Cocoa is probably darker, because with the brown you see that dark brown border, but the inside you see that golden brown, so it's more like a medium brown compared to this Cocoa. Then you have ash brown, which I find a very unique color because you have that chocolate border, but going inward it sort of gives you like a 2 different color tone depending on where you're standing in front of the light. Some people will look like you're wearing like gray contact lens, some people will look like they're wearing brown, but for me it's like an ashy gray tone but also like a brown undertone, and majority of the time it's much more like a gray brown tone for me, but sometimes it also look like brown during the night, so it actually varies, which I find it's a very unique color. Last but not least is the second latest addition, which is olive brown, and this one, instead of looking olive for me, I feel like this is much more of a hazel brown for me, just because of my natural eye color. I feel like if you have a lighter eye color, then the olive will probably emphasize more in terms of the green undertone, but because of my dark under eye color, I feel like this is much more leaning towards like a hazel brown, which I also think is very nice, and it was something that I would go for before I pick this Cocoa if I'm trying to find something more of like a daily look, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys enjoy this super as quick video. If you guys want to see more comparisons and stuff of the other colors in terms of, you know, comparing with Peaceful Kirstin or Vivi Ring, definitely check out the 2 other videos because they are much more thorough, much more detailed when I compare the other colors. But this video was solely just about Cocoa, and I hope the comparison between this and the Vivi Ring Cocoa and the Peaceful Kirstin will be a good comparison as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys!